Hello, my name is Suzanne Evans, and I'm the author of The Taste of Longing, Ethel Mulvany and Her Starving Prisoners of War Cookbook, which I'm delighted to say is a recipient of the Ontario Historical Society's Donald Grant Creighton Award for biography. I am so honored to have this book recognized by the Ontario Historical Society, and I can assure you that Ethel Mulvany would have been thrilled to have had her life story acknowledged in this manner. She believed it was important for others to know about the horrors of war and what she and so many other people had suffered, and how she survived. Ethel Rogers began life in the winter of 1904, an adopted newborn on Manitoulin Island. She adored her island home, but eventually her fantastic energies and desire to learn set her on a path around the world with her work studying international educational systems. She married a British military doctor in India, and the two were posted to Singapore just before it fell to the Japanese in 1942. There, Ethel was imprisoned with other women and children in the city's notorious Changi Jail. This portrait of her was done in 1942 by a fellow prisoner who used human hair for her brush and brick dust for her paint. Ethel was starving and suffering from the bipolar disorder that plagued her, yet she was constantly dreaming up new communal projects to brighten the lives of her fellow prisoners, including the creation of the Starving Prisoners of War Cookbook. She encouraged the women to gather each afternoon to talk about the recipes for the dishes that they dreamed of eating. And she collected their recipes, and after the war, back in Canada, when she was penniless and abandoned by her husband and in poor health, she published those recipes and raised funds to send food to former POWs still hospitalized in England. Up until her death in 1992, she constantly and creatively strove to make the world a more understanding place and less welcome to war. I loved writing this book. I loved delving into the archives overseas and back in Canada and the National Archives, and particularly that of the Mindamoya Museum in Manitoulin Island. And all the way along, I was aided by Ethel's friends and family and wonderful professionals. It is a delight and an honor to receive this award from the Ontario Historical Society. Thank you.